I'm going to show you how to make a color changing dress. First thing you're going to need are 100% cotton t-shirts. Some sort of dye bucket like this ice cream bucket will work perfectly, and some stir sticks, food service or dish or medical gloves, little white cotton scrunchies if you want to make something extra, and of course some color changing dye. The black light flashlight is optional, but it works great if you're doing this while there's no sun out. So I think we're ready to dye. Okay, just kidding. Before we dye the fabric, we gotta take all of the wrappers and the stickers off. And I also actually need to sew the dress together. I'm so excited about these cute little scrunchies. They seem like really good quality, actually. Each of these items cost me like $3 and some odd cents and tax, which I didn't think was too bad. I think I actually only need 2 t-shirts, but I got extra for just in case. See, they're really cute, actually. Let's see here. Need to wash my hair. It's way past hair washing day, but ooh, okay. I don't know if I've ever actually used scrunchies before, but that works. It's gonna change colors, so it's gonna be cool. Okay, so this extra small or smaller, whatever it was, is going to be my base shirt. And then this larger shirt is going to be used as my skirt. So I'm gonna cut right along here. Okay, so the bottom part of that large shirt is going to be our skirt. Not very long, actually. I expected it to be a little bit longer. I just realized I might have cut this not exactly how I wanted to cut it. Oh well, it's good. I've also decided to cut a bit off of the shirt. That way the skirt isn't like hanging down here, but that it's hanging at my waist. Now it's time to attach the top to the skirt. We'll have to kind of scrunch it in like that. I'm gonna do that by sewing right sides together on my serger. Okay, I have the t-shirt done, the t-shirt dress done. It's just kind of like a baby doll style. It's a little stretched here, don't love it. If Walmart had just like plain 100% cotton dresses in the little girl section, I would have bought it. So now we can actually go dye. The 8-ounce bottle calls for 6 cups of water of dilution with the dye, and the 2-ounce bottle of dye calls for 1.5 cups of dilution. This makes sense. Because the dye is probably not food safe, I wanted to find a little cup that I could use so I can measure out my ounces. Okay, so it turns out a shot glass, or at least this shot glass, holds 2 ounces. And I feel like if I drank alcohol, I would have automatically known that. 2 ounces does sound about right, but this doesn't look like 2 ounces. You know, it's tiny. Anyway, I'm glad I was able to use my brain to figure out, you know, like a solution to figure out how much fits in a shot glass. Yeah. I'm going to put 1.5 cups into my hot water boiler, with just a tad bit extra to count for the steam, you know, that will be lost. Alright guys, I've got my color changing. I guess I'm supposed to film from right here. My plan is to like dye the top half and the bottom half. And then I want to try something I've never tried before with this color changing dye. I want to put some of the liquid into this bottle and then like spray the middle part. So I think what I'm actually going to do is like fill this up with some now. This feels very dangerous. I better put both gloves on, I guess. Just pouring. I think oh, it worked! Okay. Wonderful. Haha, I didn't spill any. This will be forever a dye bottle. I'll have to put a label on it. Nice. Actually, let's go bring this into the sun so I can show you the color change. This bottle is a little pink already just because like the pinks are a little more sensitive and I'm not sure why. We're going to the sunny patch. Okay, are we ready? Ooh, gorgeous. I'm so excited. Oops, I'm leaking. I literally have no idea where that leak came from. Time to do some damage control. Oh no, it does not want to come off. Get it? Yeah, that might be sticking it. Well, I'm a little bit more worried about dyeing this on the cement. I really hope it doesn't stain. I'm kind of worried. Okay, let's do it though, let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the end. I have no idea where I'm going to set up a drying station because I don't have one. I feel like I want to dye more of the end than I have already. If you're going to have a color changing dress, I mean, it might as well change color, right? Okay, let's get this part. It's not like I'm trying to get it perfectly pink on the one side and perfectly not pink on the other. So like that's the good part. Is like if I get a little mess somewhere, it'll just look, it'll look like it's part of the design. Splatter. there's no water left. I'm gonna test this, make sure everything's coated well. I'm just gonna turn you off with my toe. Okay. It's not its brightest right now, but if that is not just absolutely gorgeous, I almost don't even want to color the top. But the thing is that I have like speckled it now, and then spatter, I think I'll just spatter the top. I'm worried about sweat stains, so that's why I want to dye the top. Although I do think it would look really cute just to have like spatters going up and then the solid on the bottom, but sweat stains, you know? Maybe I should just spatter it. I'm gonna spatter it. Let me get a hanger.
This is not TikTok, this is video.
Oh no, this is like a spray though. It's not very splattery. That looks stupid. No! You know, I don't like... I'm having to just spatter it with this because the spray bottle is not it. This works good though.
You could use a paintbrush.
I could, but... Okay, this is making a mess. I need to wipe this all out. If you've clicked on this video, it's either because you like really cool costumes and color changing clothes and random things like that, and well, this is the place to be, so thank you for being here. But I'm gonna go ahead and guess that the most likely reason you're here is because you've seen this viral UV reactive color changing dress. It's made by a company called PH5, and they have so many cool clothing items, mostly like shirts and dresses, and they all change color in the sun. The thing that I think is so weird about this though is like some of the shirts is literally just like a small amount, or it's just like a little bit over the top, kind of like those Del Sol shirts you can get on vacation. And I'm not saying that those shirts are cheap, but those shirts are like definitely under $40–50. And these shirts are like so expensive, although I do have to say they're cute. Look at that little penguin. But anyway, we're DIYing it and we're gonna make it so much cheaper. You can do a quick Google search on photochromic dyes and you're going to find that you can get a bottle like this for about $40. This company also sells like 2-ounce mini bottles and they're a lot smaller. You know, they're only 2 ounces, but they are only about $12. So it's definitely like a better value to get the big bottle, but if you want to make like a small project, I would definitely get the 2-ounce mini bottle. That's what I got for my very first color changing dress, and it worked out perfect. I was able to dye that dress, some cool color changing Mickey ears, and a bunch of other things. Now it's time to show you the surprise. And now it's time to show you the surprise project that you didn't even know I made, just because I wanted to use up some dye and I didn't want to just throw it out because it's liquid gold. It's not really that surprising, like it's not that amazing. You ready? Here, hold on. Ta-da! I don't know if the back's really changed yet, but yeah, let's change over to the side. I don't know, I thought it's kind of fun. This is an extra shirt that I bought in case I need extra fabric for the skirt on the dress shirt. It's cute. Also, I may have made a color changing wedding dress. And I felt like a bride. I felt so pretty. I own somewhere between like 20 and 30 wedding dresses right now, so I just took one of those and then I dyed a bunch of appliques with some color changing dye, and then I hand sewed them onto the bodice of the pre-existing thrifted wedding dress. The funny thing about this dress is that it is made for somebody much smaller than me, and I could not get it zipped up by like almost a good 6 to 8 inches. That's how small this is. So I actually had to safety pin 4 ribbons to the back left side, and then my sister was able to safety pin the ribbons to the back right side to hold me in place. It is mind-boggling to me how much 2 ounces is, or just like any liquid in general. Like if you spill a cup of water in your kitchen, the whole kitchen is drenched. You'd think there was a flood.